feel like everyone who knew Wayde, I mean, everyone who knew Wayde knew that he just smiled all the time. Just a loving person, and his smile was contagious. And last year, like we would all hang out at Sam's house, and it would be me, Sam, Will, Dino, DJ, Chris, and Sam would always ask him, "Wayde, why you smiling, man? Why you smiling, bro?" And Wayde would just shrug his shoulders and just keep on smiling. That's just how he was. And just thinking back and reflecting on how close our relationship was, and how I grew up with him and knowing him for such a long time, I wanted to talk about why I think he smiled so much. The biggest reason I think was because of his beautiful family he has out here, the unbelievable support system he has. In the garage at their house, they have this big old wall with like baby pictures of Wayde, and like it was just baby pictures of Wayde all the way up to the current time. And you know, growing up and going over to their house and hanging out with them, I got to see that wall get bigger and bigger as the years went on. And it's just a beautiful wall. And it was just really cool seeing like that space get covered and how they filled up the garage. And I think the support system started with Miss Faye and Mr. Sims. And then at the UI games, when the whole crew would come, like the whole crew that's out here right now, how they would all come, it'd be about 30 or 40 deep, filling up that little gym. It was just a beautiful sight to see. But just wanted to especially shout out Miss Faye and Wayne, and just wanted to let y'all know how big of an impact y'all had and how much joy y'all brought to him. And then just continuing on with family. He had a family here at LSU, obviously with my brothers here. We played together here for 3 years, and all the teammates that he's had in the past. And just all the people that are here right now. There's a reason there's such a big crowd. It's because he touched so many people here, and he had an effect, and everybody loved him because of who he was, the type of person he was, how he made people feel. And it was an everyday thing. Like that's just the guy Wayde was. Like, and even like since, I don't know if any of my sports academy teammates or Red Sun teammates are out here, but I think we can all say like everyone gravitated towards Wayde just because he always gave positive energy, and everybody needs that on a daily basis. Another reason that I know Wayde smiled is because of basketball. Ever since I knew Wayde, and I've known Wayde since we were 5 or 6, it's always been basketball. We would always play together, like we always played on the same team, and you know, just watching him grow as a player. But you know, basketball was a big part of who he was, and especially playing ball here, it meant the world to him. And wearing number 44 like his father did, I've been not only have I been his teammate, but I was. My locker is always next to his. Like it's still, his face is still in the locker up here. He was my locker. He was right by me at U High, and he would always talk about how much he loved playing here. Like LSU was just a big part of him. And it's just sad to see it taken away from him so soon. Like we still had 2 more years like to play together. And Coach Heyer, he's not here, but he always said that Wayde was the glue guy, and I think that's like the biggest compliment you can give somebody in a team sport. Because the glue guy, they just keep everyone together. Like, and Coach Wayde sometimes in practice, coach would be cursing us out, and Wayde would like, he would always have a slick joke, to like, it would be right after Coach Wayde cursed us out, and then we'd all look at Coach Wayde, and Coach Wayde would be trying like not to smile. But in all seriousness, he had really grown. In all seriousness, he had really grown into a leader for us. We got a lot. We got a lot from him. Because everybody in this unit that we have right now can rely on him. We knew that we could rely on him, whether that be in conditioning and letting Emmett leaning on him in conditioning because Emmett's too tired to run. Pushing Javante to do extra reps, or helping me on the tightrope and the obstacle course on the last day of boot camp. He always wanted the best for the team, though. He always wanted the best for us. He was so unselfish. And he just wanted us to be the best that we can be for ourselves and then just for this university. And I feel like the leadership meant a lot coming from him because he was from here, and you know, he grew up around LSU, and it just meant a lot to the guys having him here and stepping up and being that type of guy for us. That's what we needed from him, and he would always step up to the challenge. And then the final reason I wanted to give for why he smiled so much is because that's just who he was. I really can't remember a time when like Wayde like tried to belittle someone, like or talk bad about someone. He would never like. It was always like something positive or something trying to motivate you if you weren't doing the right thing. Like he didn't believe in using negative ways to talk to people or to get things done. And he was just always about lifting others up, and then like one last thing, he had this. I think it's his most recent tattoo that he got. It might be the one that him and Miss Faye and Mr. Sims all have together. But he had like a broken heart. Like it looks like a broken heart emoji on his arm. And when I first saw it, he still had the, I don't have any tattoos, but he still had the cream on it or whatever you put on tattoos. And I asked him what it meant to him. He just said, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. And I thought he was like, he had a lot of tattoos, like he had a sleeve coming, so like I thought he was just doing a play on words because he was laughing about it, like, but then I started to think about it and how it just relates to who he was, and I know he had his bad days just like we all do, and like all the bad times we're having right now. But he never let his own problems affect how he treated people and how he made people feel. And just in closing, Wayde had a great impact on my life personally, and he'll continue to have. He'll have probably even more of an impact on the way I try to lead my life from now on. It was just an honor to be able to lace up with him every day, call him a teammate, and still an honor to be able to call him my brother. And there just aren't many people around like in the world that have the heart that he did, and that cared about people the way he did. And there's just a lot of ugly and pain in this world. But I think there's a lot of things that we can take from Wayde's legacy and how we can honor him in our own lives. Like, if you love somebody, tell them you love them. Like, don't be afraid to, let people know how you feel, and just cherish the relationships that you have, because you just never know. Like, none of us ever thought that Wayde would be gone this soon. And just try to smile and spread love, because that's what Wayde always did.